So, I want to talk about something today that I think quietly steals hope from a lot of stroke survivors, and that's comparing your recovery to someone else's. Maybe you joined a stroke support group, maybe you're watching videos here on YouTube or scrolling through social media, and you see someone walking 6 months after their stroke or using their hand again, and you immediately think, why am I not there yet? What am I doing wrong? Well, I want you to hear me when I say this. You are not doing yourself any favors by comparing your recovery to someone else's. And here's why. No two strokes are the same. The location is different. The size of the stroke is different. Severity of the damage, your age, your health, other medical conditions, access to therapy, support, motivation, amount of sleep you get. All of these things can influence recovery. So when you compare yourself to someone else, you're comparing two completely different situations. I have worked in neuro rehab for so long, and one thing that I've learned is that recovery, it just doesn't follow the same timeline for everyone. It just doesn't. I've seen people make incredible gains very early, and every few days something is new is coming back, and they're walking better, and they're able to move their arm and hand, and the speech is better, right? But at the same time, I've seen others continue making meaningful progress years down, like years into their recovery. I've seen people who've surprised everyone and people who, had to redefine what their recovery looked like for them. My point is, um, you just you just don't know what your recovery story is going to be. So instead of asking, why aren't I where they are, try, asking, am I stronger than I was a month ago, 6 months ago? Can you sit a little longer? Can you stand a little better? Do you need a little less help for certain things? Are you able to shrug your shoulder now when you couldn't before? Did your hand open a little more today? These are the comparisons that actually matter. I know it's hard. We all compare ourselves to others sometimes, but comparison has a way of stealing hope. It just does. And hope is something I never want you to give away. And I know I've said this before, and it's because I really believe it. You have to run your own race. Don't worry about what someone else is doing. Keep showing up, doing the work, take the next step, stay consistent in your recovery routines because your recovery does not have to look like anyone else's for it to be meaningful. So don't let someone's Instagram reel, story, short, or Facebook post make you do that. Compare. Because sometimes the biggest improvements happen gradually, and so gradually that you maybe don't notice them until you stop and look back. So today, instead of comparing yourself to someone else, compare yourself to the person you were 6 months ago. And you might be surprised by how much progress you've actually made, okay? So if any of you watching this have caught yourself comparing your recovery to someone else's, leave me a comment and let me know because I think this is something that almost all of us struggle with at some point, you know? And as always, I really hope that this was helpful and that this reaches someone that needed to hear this today. Okay? I'll see y'all next time. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more DIY videos to help you along the way in your stroke recovery. Struggling at home? Have a question? Leave me a comment. I'm here to help.